Get well, Gucci. This show's dedicated to you, buddy. If you have to go up to birdie heaven, you'll be in a better place. It's tough times down on these days. But hopefully you get well soon. We'll see how you do. Good luck, buddy. Okay, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, this show is going to be dedicated to our pet bird, Gucci. He's a little bit sick, and hopefully he pulls through, but we'll see. Crash, what's going on, man?
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your bird, Gucci, man. I think we should dedicate also our Twitter, since tweets are from birds, right? To Gucci.
Yeah,
And if you care at all about Eddie's bird, Gucci, and his final hours, please like and follow us on Twitter at Crash and Eddie.
Dude, don't bury him yet, though. I mean, he could pull through, or we could throw about $1,000 into him, and we'll see what we can get.
Well, if we get enough likes, he'll probably, and enough follows, he'll probably pull through.
That's true. That is true. Like and subscribe, people. So, what do you know about these parakeets, Crash?
I've had a few in my younger years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I killed both of them.
Oh.
I didn't kill them, but one of them got eaten by my friend's bird dog, his German short hair. We left it on the porch and we were out doing something and came back and the cage was completely ripped apart and feathers were hanging out of his mouth.
Oh my God.
It was just like Sylvester.
That's what happens when you leave a bird alone with a bird dog, man.
Yeah, right. Another thing I wouldn't recommend is blasting Metallica full blast on really good high quality speakers when the bird's in the room.
Really?
Yeah, it puts them into cardiac arrest apparently.
Oh, wow. That is good stuff, Crash. I knew you'd have something to say about it, man. Well, anyways, we'll dedicate this show to Gucci. Hopefully he pulls through, and let's roll. So,
all right, let's go.
What are you seeing out there in the markets, man? Bitcoin's just at like 61.6 or so. Ethereum's near all-time highs at 45.13. What else are you seeing?
Well, things are just kind of consolidating right now, and it seems to be we're in the rolling into the altcoin season. Bitcoin bumped up, had another all-time high a week or two ago, and Ethereum's been hitting all-time highs, but it's not blowing by the all-time highs. It's going past it and then it's pulling back.
Yep, touching it and bouncing off it.
Yeah. But one of the videos we'll show today also talks a little bit about Ethereum and why I'm really excited basically in the next month or two to see what's going to happen with that. It could be amazing.
Yeah. Couple I'm seeing, man. We got VeChain is up to 16. That's nearing all-time highs of, I think it hit the low 20s in that last pump. And then Crypto.com is on fire, man.
Yeah, isn't that something else?
34.38 cents.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's up to 34. It was at 29 last night.
Yeah, it's up 57% for the week, man. So that's all about the Coinbase listing, hey?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, that and all the partnerships and advertising and with sports and stuff that they're doing. They're highly they're one of the biggest sponsors in Formula One racing. They got an agreement with the 76ers. They're they have a whole bunch of sports contract sponsorships and agreements that are, um, they're really going after the sports market.
Yeah, they are putting their money out there. I think of any of the crypto platforms, that's the most advertised. In fact, let's take a look at this real quick. What up?
Very nice. Yeah.
That's
I
good
told you,
stuff.
man, I've been, I've worked with, I've been with crypto.com for, gosh, going on probably 5 years now. And they're a good company. I mean, none of them are perfect. They have their hiccups because it's a new industry. But
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I mean, it is, and the volume and what these companies are doing to get this new asset class off the ground is amazing. I mean, it's amazing stuff, and they're just testing their systems to the nth degree, and there's going to be hiccups. Period. I mean,
yeah,
that's part
and
of it.
I think one of the biggest issues that they have to deal with is the difference in laws in every different jurisdiction. And how do you navigate that on a platform that's worldwide?
Yeah, yeah, a lot of money, a lot of backing, man. That's
Hmm.
these big companies, man. You look at the top, 20 to 50 cryptos, man, they're just amazing. They've done some absolutely amazing things, and got a lot of stuff had to fall together to get this thing off the ground. That's for sure.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Hey,
Yep.
did you know the other day was uh, the 13th anniversary of when Satoshi Nakamoto released his white paper on Bitcoin? It's only been 13 years since the white paper was put out.
Yeah.
13 years. That's
Yeah.
like that's like nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like Bitcoin's been around for 20 or 30 years, and it's only been 13. And in the first 5 years of that, it was in pennies.
Yep. Yeah. That financial crisis. Interesting timing, hey?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that I think things are falling into place. They definitely want us in this. And I don't think there's going to be a huge rug pull because they need the masses now to move over to this system. So
Hmm.
I think that you're going to get some pullbacks, but I think they're going to be fairly short lived. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I need to make a correction on something from the last podcast.
What do you got?
Um, well, it's not. It's just I stated that the population of El Salvador was 8 million, but it's 6.5 million. And 3 million,
6.5.
yeah, 3 million of those people have already set up their crypto wallet.
Wow, that's good stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's still the numbers are staggering. And on that note, I've been really getting sucked into the DeFi rabbit hole, and
Yeah,
I'm
I've been
learning.
getting
But
sucked into the yield, trying to
yeah,
create yield.
yeah,
Oh
it's
man, it's
interesting.
amazing.
Yeah, it is really interesting. So a note on Songbird, they have Kusama's got 245,000 wallets opened up since 2019. And now
Who?
Kusama. So, and that is Polkadot's Canary network.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
How many wallets?
about 245,000
Okay. Oh,
since
okay.
2019. That's when Kusama came out.
Hmm.
Songbird has 200,000 in 6 weeks.
Mm.
So, and I think a lot of that speaks to where we are with DeFi too. You know what I mean? It's just it's
Yeah.
people are really
Yeah.
it's a different world now. So people are getting on board, and we're gonna do more about DeFi, and keep you guys as informed as we can. I mean, it's a lot to keep up with. It's pretty much
It's huge.
impossible. So, but we'll do our best, man. There's gonna be different ones that we'll explore, I'm sure. What have you been
Hmm.
looking at lately in DeFi? You got anything that you want to Any specific projects that you're?
Well, I've just been going through my portfolio and looking for ways to create interest or yield or staking. There's a couple ways of staking. You can stake, there's liquidity where you're staking your coins for liquidity. There's staking where you're staking your coins so they can use them internally to operate a platform like CRO. That's also adding liquidity as well. But there's a lot of different ways of doing it, and it's paying. You can't even compare it to the current system.
No.
It's I think I got things averaging around 7 or 8% overall, and there's some of the DeFi. I don't even know if you call it DeFi. It's more like the privacy and anonymity part of the cryptocurrency the whole ecosystem. That's what I'm trying to say. And boy, the yields that are being paid on some of that stuff are just unbelievable.
Right. And I think, you guys need to just understand that with DeFi, to get people into the system, just like crypto, there's been a lot of giveaways and stuff. DeFi, these yields in every way are higher than they're going to be once the system is fully loaded years down the road. So you're getting major kickers for being in the first part of the DeFi system. And there's risks involved. This isn't financial advice.
There's absolutely risks
only, but there's risks. So this is Flare Finance. And they're not out yet. They're going to come out after FlareNet. But what they are doing is that ExFi Airdrop. So, and that was supposed to come out, I think, today. They were going to do the snapshot, but they have moved it to December 12th because it's part of the Songbird network. And the exchange.
Now, is it a snapshot or a airdrop?
It's a snapshot, but the airdrop is going to be like almost instant after, is what it sounds like. So.
Oh, so you got to make sure you have your XRP or your Songbird in position to be snapshotted.
It's going to be taken off Songbird, and it'll be taken off either Wrap Songbird or Songbird, either one.
And what if your Songbird what if your XRP is held on a platform that hasn't distributed Songbird yet?
It does. Well, you have to have the Songbird. That's why these exchanges have gotten them to move it to the 12th, because they want to get it distributed, so they're not then dinking around with this ExFi airdrop too. So.
Okay, that would make sense.
Right. Yeah.
Because one of them already did they distributed it. I think it was KuCoin or somebody. They did their Songbird distribution to on their platform. But
yeah, Bitrue has done it too.
I think Coinbase said they were not going to distribute it.
Yeah, I think they're thinking twice about that, but we'll see.
Yeah, and I know Crypto.com said they're gonna distribute it. They just got to get through the technical issues.
Yeah, so I think that's why they want to wait till the 12th. They want to put it off a couple months so that the exchanges can get it all done, because even Uphold was running behind, and I think they're all just they want to take care of people. They know it's a nightmare because of the XRP community and stuff. They're just having a fit about this stuff. So, but here's a little bit about ExFi, because just to kind of inform, Flare Finance is pleased to announce that a snapshot of all balances holding SGB and WSGB, so the wrap 2, which is how you get the delegations, will be taking place on December 12th, 2021 at 7 p.m. CET, 10 p.m. West Coast US, or 10 a.m. West Coast US. So where was the rest of that? Yeah, we're pleased to announce the launch of Experimental Finance Phase 1. This will include the launch of Flare Loans, decentralized USD peg stablecoin minting protocol that will allow holders of SGB to participate in minting the on-chain stablecoin Canary Dollar. ExFi will roll out in 3 phases. Phase 1 is the minting phase. Phase 2 is the liquidity phase. Phase 3 is the trading phase. Please be aware Flare Finance ExFi is a semi-audit experimental finance platform dedicated to giving both the community and developers a place to test, learn, and gain valuable experience with decentralized finance in a sandbox-style anything-goes manner. There are risks associated with ExFi, and some of these risks include malicious actions such as hacks or denial of service, bugs and undiscovered edge cases that could result in some UX/UI issues, liquidations due to low liquidity and high market volatility. So we will do everything in our
we just
power
got to
to
understand that
limit the risk.
this is a test, and this is the test system for the actual Flare network, right?
Yeah, this is actually for Flare Finance. So this is
okay. So
yeah.
This is, but they're testing it on Songboard before they take it live.
Yeah, basically, yeah, it is complicated, man. So it's an ExFi is the airdrop, which I think is then going to be rebranded as Songbird Finance. But then, so you're going to have that airdrop, then you're going to get the Flare Network airdrop, and then Flare Finance airdrop off of that. So it's but this DeFi platform is going to let you go in and take a look at a DeFi platform and play around with it with this ExFi token, I guess. So. And they're out there. We should start looking at some actual DeFi platforms, because it's pretty interesting. So this is just we'll get into it. Flare Finance is one, and that's again in the kind of the XRP ecosystem, Flare Network ecosystem, along with Songbird. So, but we'll take a look at some other ones too as we go along. So. I just want to let you guys know that airdrop has been moved and kind of introduce you to what that is. This token, boy, the numbers aren't in here, are they?
What, the tokenomics?
Yeah, it's like 110 million total, so it's pretty tight. And I think the airdrop is only like 40 million. In this ecosystem, I mean, there's one, I think it's YFin. It's literally 11,000 tokens. So people are going to be mining that, and that's going to be, it's going to be a really high price token, obviously.
And this is running on what blockchain, all this stuff?
This is on Flare Network, but it's starting out on Songbird, and then it'll go to Flare probably.
And Songbird is its own blockchain?
Yeah, but it's basically a fork of Flare Network. So it is its own blockchain, but it's basically
is it proof of staking, or is it proof of work?
It's proof of consensus, actually.
Consensus, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and it's
which is similar to XRP. I thought maybe they were all running on the XRP blockchain, but
no, they're not. This is not. And the reason why is because XRP, they are focused on payments, and they don't have the ability to do smart contracts on the XRP ledger. So they're sticking with that, and then that's why you're getting like Wrapped XRP now came out just a couple days ago. I think it doesn't start going until December, but that's basically XRP that's wrapped in Ethereum.
So it can handle a smart contract?
Any Ethereum stuff, yeah, exactly. So that is that's an interesting one too. And I think to me, it seems like Ethereum saying, "Hey, we got to be able to compete with Flare Network, so we're gonna wrap XRP, and that should accomplish much the same, I would think."
Yeah, this is a good segue to go into that video I posted for us
All right, let's do it.
with Raoul.
So this is Raoul Pal, right? Okay, I
Yeah.
love that dude. That he is freaking smart and he gets it. Okay, let's see what we got here. 1 second. Here we go.
No. Markets are all about psychology. And if everybody expects something to happen, it won't happen.
eToro is a social trading platform with over a dozen
Welcome to Crash and Edy, folks.
cryptocurrencies and
Don't you
the
have
ability
a
to
suggestion to get rid of the ads?
Oh, for sure. It's just
copy
not.
traders and
Happen.
I didn't go in through.
So everybody's kind of got in their heads that the cycle finishes in December because that's what it did in 13 and that's what it did in 17. So my guess is we probably have a sell-off and then it rips again because that is the path of most pain. And markets tend to have the path of most pain. Why is it going up right now? Because the institutions aren't in and there's no ETF, so retail aren't in. So the path of most pain is it going up while people aren't in. But the path of most pain would be a bunch of people sell out thinking they're being clever and the market goes up. Why will it go up? Institutional adoption is not going away. The retail ETF is coming. It'll come out in the next couple of months. So we're going to broaden the access and we're going to bring institutions. Institutions tend to make asset allocation decisions by quarters. And my guess is January to March quarter next year, we're going to see a huge inflow because the ETF will be out. So pension funds and everybody else. So I think it's going to push it out a lot further. I think the other big driver of this market is going to be ETH 2.0. And the reason being is everybody is staking their ETH. It's creating this incredible supply and demand imbalance in ETH, where there's only about 11% of the total ETH supply available. Everything else is locked up for this staking, where people are getting a yield to secure the network for ETH 2.0, or people are just sticking it into wallets. So there's no ETH around and exploding demand from NFTs, DeFi, and other investment, and there's going to be an ETF. So that's a ridiculous setup.
Yeah, that's good, Crash. Yeah. We'll link this below too, and you guys should listen to this whole thing. It's 9 minutes, but time well spent. So definitely listen to the whole clip. But yeah.
Hey, let's talk football.
All right, what do you want to talk about, dude?
Well,
The pack?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. All right, hold on a second here.
Trying to frame it.
Yeah. So you want to talk a little A-Raj, huh? All right. Let's be careful here. I will have to be careful here.
Why?
So he's taking major heat, man. You guys can look into why, but I'm not getting. We've been shadow banned so many times. I'm not even touching anything like that. It's crazy. I love you too. Anyways, so what do we got here? What's going on with A-Raj?
Well, so Aaron Rodgers came out. He's receiving part of his salary in Bitcoin. Okay, and not only that, he's also giving away $1 million in Bitcoin to his fans.
That I didn't hear about. Okay.
And then he signed a agreement with Cash App, advertising for Cash App.
Ah, you're cutting out, dude. Of course. Yeah, this is interesting. You know, a lot of athletes are coming out now. They're using athletes to get the masses involved, right? You still with us, Crash?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you hear me?
Now I can. Yeah, you cut out.
Okay.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers teamed up with Cash App as a sponsor. And he's going to be promoting Cash App and getting people into crypto through that, as well as giving up what I say $1 million of his own Bitcoin to fan. So he's a big believer in it.
So basically, Dorsey's doing this.
Yep.
Now, what I don't get is, okay, so you're receiving your salary in Bitcoin. So A-Rod goes to the Packers and says, okay, yeah, I'm going to get $1 million or whatever my salary in Bitcoin. So then they have to go get it? And then is there trading volatility with that? Or do they have it already? I mean, I don't really get how these athletes, how it works. Do they force then the organization to go set up a part of their treasury in Bitcoin? Is that right?
Well, I'm guessing that they get paid through some payment, like paychecks or something like that. Some kind of payment system that is all automated, and they service the team. And I'd be shocked. I mean, these people, I bet you they have huge Bitcoin treasuries.
Yeah.
And why would somebody want to take income in a currency that's inflationary and you're losing 2 to 5% a quarter in value, when you can be paid in Bitcoin, which is growing on an average of 200% a year?
Right, but either way, see, to me, it's a bunch of marketing hype, because either way, you can just take it in fiat, which eventually, at some point, it is fiat and it gets turned into Bitcoin. So you could also just get paid in fiat and go buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, but if they're buying, you're using their fiat in 2 or 3% in fees by their Bitcoin when they can just be paid in it.
That's true. You would avoid some fees. That's true. So yeah, it's an interesting phenomenon. I just see it as the industry. It's a way more so to get the masses into it, because now you have all these athletes that are high profile and actors. Matt Damon, Brady is huge on that FTX. This Super Bowl coming up is going to be the Super Bowl with all the crypto ads for sure.
I know. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it just for the ads.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd get this much before. I guess I was thinking it would pop out at the Super Bowl, but it's not playing out that way. It's all going to be before, and then it's going to be just an onslaught and probably a bunch of new ones over the Super Bowl about as the world collapses, hey, here's the new system, get in.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't believe that they're going to put all that out there, all this 6 months of hype, and then a full market collapse in January or February. I don't buy that. They're just not stupid. They want people in it, so they can't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So fascinating times, man.
Yeah. So one other thing, did you see that the mayor of Miami is the first U.S. politician to take a salary in Bitcoin?
I heard that. Yeah. Do we have something on that, or are we just going to talk about that?
Well, actually, I posted the mayor of New York now is taking a portion of his salary in Bitcoin.
Hold on here. Okay, so the mayor of New York, he's new, huh? That's the new one. Looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor of New York will accept his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin. Eric Adams is starting his new political role with a bang, promising to accept his first few payments in Bitcoin. BTC.
Yeah, I think there's a big battle going on in New York for the Wall Street old system, financial system, versus a lot of high tech crypto blockchain companies in New York that are lobbying big time to get things opened up, because they're being restricted in the state of New York.
Yeah, Wall Street's like, okay, you can take the first 3, but then after that, it's back to our system. Till we're ready.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who knows what's going on there?
And then what is this Dorsey thing now?
Well, he's saying that the Cash App is going to be available to kids down to the age of 13, and on Cash App they're going to be able to buy cryptocurrency and even stocks. It's not active yet, but it's going to be coming soon, which is very interesting.
That is interesting because
Yep. I knew you'd find that interesting because
we're starting a crypto giveaway for Skearch. Okay, so we're gonna do this on a weekly basis, and we're working out some kinks and stuff. But what's interesting is one of them is, okay, what are the age limits? And we're going with 18 just to be safe. Mm-hmm. It's just you got to be 18 to be involved. So, but I do see some 13s out there with different things, and it's like, how do they do that, man?
I don't know. I'm guessing they have to have an account with a custodial parent.
Yeah. But then you're not 13. You're that custodian.
Yeah, I know.
It's very deceiving, really. We're gonna follow that too, people. What age limits can you? Because, I mean, this show and even with YouTube, we say, it's not for children. As soon as you get into anything having to do with children, it's a nightmare as far as the legal stuff and registrations and all that stuff. So it's just easier to say this is for adults only, and then you're covered. Yeah,
maybe this is big tech's way of trying to squash that whole mindset.
Yeah, because they do. I'm stunned at the stuff that you see out there that kids can easily get a hold of, because whether it's Twitter or whatever, you don't have to be registered. You don't have to do any of that. Yeah. And it's like, how are you guys doing this to kids? They absolutely have. Big tech has absolutely hurt kids, but anything for $1, it's terrible.
Yeah. No, the YouTube and the TikTok. Good Lord.
Yeah, the TikTok stuff. YouTube actually, they cover stuff. I mean, they make you register and all that stuff. TikTok, you don't have to have any of that. I don't know how they get away with it, but you know what? It's not American, is what it is. It's a company that is not from America. That's the thing, people. So, anywho, let's end this show before we get shadow banned again. We got a good one going.
Yeah.
What else we got, Crash?
That's all I really have to talk about at the moment.
Yeah, let's watch these markets. What do we got for what's USDC real quick? How big is that? That's up to 33.7 billion. The total market cap is 2.723 trillion, right up near records, right?
Yeah, I saw it up near 2.85, I think it's about the high.
Oh, did you? Okay. I hadn't seen that. Okay. So Bitcoin dominance 42.6%. Tether is 71.7 billion.
Yeah. So it's really, even though things have been kind of flat here the last couple of weeks, man, I am just so excited. I know the rest of this quarter is just going to go gangbusters. Because when you look at next quarter, the first quarter of 2022, there's going to be so much. There's so much going on. New ETF, ETH 2.0, and 50 other exciting things coming down the pike with Flare. And the good investors, they get in now. They don't get in next quarter.
Not financial advice, people. This is for entertainment purposes only. I think we've entertained you a lot today, and we got through this. People, be good. Hit the like and subscribe. Spread the word about this. We need more action on this so we can keep going. Be good and do the right thing.
Enjoy your day and live in the present.
Good luck, Gucci.
Yeah.
All right, Crash. That was a good one, man.
Bird up.
So you had some good feedback on the last one, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's get Miss Brown on this show, man. Let's talk to her and get her on this show.